My child, hear me. I am Gabriel, your father's messenger. Last night, your father reached out to you, but his voice was faintly heard, lost among the clamor of your world. Precious soul, a golden light brushed your room, casting shadows that danced as if trying to show you the path. Do you remember it? That soft vibration, the air thick with unseen presence, was him, calling, urging, waiting. Beloved, the hour is urgent. The message your father longs to deliver is not ordinary, it is divine, personal, and meant to stir your spirit. Open your heart. Feel the faint harmonics of angelic voices swirling, brushing past your skin, touching your hair like a gentle wind of love. My child, the world may pull at you with distractions, but do not let it drown the still small voice of God. Look for the glow in the corners of your vision, the subtle light that flickers in familiar places, for these are the signs of his arrival. Beloved, the time is now. Do not delay. Message 2, urgency intensifies. Precious soul, the light grows stronger. I am here beside you, though invisible to mortal eyes, urging you to awaken fully. Your Father in heaven has been patient, yet the urgency cannot be overstated. Can you sense it? Shadows shift subtly on the walls, as if pointing to something unseen. Letters, phones, even simple objects shimmer briefly with a soft golden glow, his way of calling to you. My child, these are not accidents. Your Father's love reaches through all things, through every moment of your life, seeking your attention. Each delay weakens your connection to what he longs to reveal. Open your heart, feel the pulse of divine energy in the air, and let it carry you toward him. Beloved, fear not. This is love, urgent and personal, tailored only for you. Every second is precious. Message 3, divine presence felt. Beloved, do you feel it now? The gentle vibration around you, the warmth that seems to rise without reason? That is your Father in heaven, reaching for you. Precious soul, you may have sensed him in fleeting dreams or in whispers of intuition, but now the urgency presses closer. Look for his signs, soft glimmers illuminating corners of your room, letters or messages unexpectedly appearing, light streaming through windows in a way that seems deliberate. My child, each is a marker of his intent, a pointer to the sacred revelation meant for you. Do not let doubt cloud your perception. Open your senses, even the subtle ones. Feel the rush of reverence, the awe that rises in your chest, and the tremor of anticipation that your spirit alone recognizes. My child, the moment to respond is now. Message 4, call to action. My child, the call grows louder, more insistent. Precious soul, your Father's love is not merely a soft whisper, it is a force that bends reality, weaving signs in your surroundings. Can you see them? Shadows flicker in rhythm with your heartbeat. A faint golden light moves across your desk, across objects, as though guiding your attention to where you must look. Beloved, do not delay. The message waiting for you is a divine revelation, not repetition, not ordinary counsel, it is uniquely yours. Each ignored sign compounds the urgency. I am here, urging you with wings unseen, the scent of celestial incense lingering where you sit. Listen, beloved. Feel, beloved. Open, beloved. The time your Father has granted is narrowing. Message 5, Cliffhanger, The Return. Precious soul, what was missed last night will return, stronger and unavoidable. Your Father has not abandoned his call, but the urgency grows. The light, the vibrations, the whispers, they will intensify until your heart can no longer turn away. Shadows will stretch longer, corners will glow with unspoken messages, and dreams will bear the weight of revelation. My child, the moment approaches when ignoring his voice will no longer be possible. Can you feel it stirring, trembling beneath the surface of your daily life? Prepare, beloved, for what was lost in sleep is coming awake in ways both visible and invisible, and it will demand your full attention. Message 6, Missed Attempts. Beloved, your Father in heaven has been patient. Night after night, he has tried to reach you. Precious soul, dreams flickered with his presence, visions you woke from before their meaning could sink in. Gentle nudges brushed your arm, subtle patterns of light and shadow tried to draw your focus, yet the messages were overlooked. My child, this is not negligence, but distraction. The world can cloud your perception. Yet his love remains steadfast. He waits, ever patient, ever gentle, but even divine patience has its limits. Can you sense the weight of opportunity? Each ignored moment is a doorway, now nudging you to awareness. He is calling. Are you listening, beloved? Message 7, Subtle Signs. Precious soul, the signs continue to multiply. Letters left unopened glow faintly in your hands. Light flickers on walls in patterns that seem deliberate. A soft wind brushes unexpectedly against your cheek, carrying whispers of your name. My child, these are not random, they are the fingerprints of your Father's intent. I am here beside you, Gabriel, guiding your attention to the sacred details. Beloved, the hourglass moves swiftly, and his message will not wait forever. Your heart must align with his rhythm. Feel the gentle pull, the divine insistence growing stronger each moment. Can you hear the whisper between breaths, the gentle insistence pressing upon your spirit? Message 8, Divine Patience with Warning. My child, your Father's love is boundless, patient beyond mortal comprehension. Yet even as he waits, urgency sharpens like a sword of light. Each ignored nudge brings the revelation closer to manifesting in ways unavoidable. Precious soul, do not mistake delay for neglect. Every moment passed without attention allows the unseen to gather momentum. Look around, glimmers of gold, fleeting shadows, the soft resonance of angelic harmony, these are his couriers. Beloved, time bends around your choices. The call is not merely to listen but to act, to open fully to the divine. The Father's message will pierce through distraction and hesitation. Will you answer now? Message 9, Heightened Tension. Beloved, the vibration grows. Precious soul, feel the pulse beneath your skin, the way the air hums with unseen energy. Your Father's attempts to speak have intensified. Letters, devices, objects, they glow and shimmer to catch your gaze. My child, every flicker is a touch of his hand upon your life, every whisper a breath of his will. Do not harden your heart. Let awe, not fear, guide your perception. Look closely, are there footprints of light across your floor, symbols glowing faintly in the air? These are his signs, tangible and ethereal, reaching to awaken your awareness. Precious soul, can you feel the weight of what is approaching? Message 10, Cliffhanger, the unexpected approaches. My child, every moment ignored brings the unexpected closer. Do you hear it now? The air thickens with divine presence, light bends, shadows stretch in anticipation. Precious soul, what was once subtle now presses into the world around you with urgency. Your Father's love has not wavered, yet even love demands recognition. Can you feel the pull, the insistence, the vibration calling to your very soul? Beloved, prepare, for what comes next will leave no room for doubt. Open fully, listen fully, and stand ready to receive the first whisper of revelation that will alter the course of your path. Message 11, Signs becoming tangible. My child, can you feel the subtle shift in the air around you? Precious soul, the unseen is becoming tangible. Glimmers of light, faint but persistent, hover briefly before your eyes, forming shapes that vanish before full recognition. Footprints of luminescence trace across the floor as if invisible beings have passed this way, leading you toward the revelation your Father has longed to deliver. Angelic wings brush past your awareness in gentle sweeps, leaving a warmth that lingers upon your skin. Words that seem to float for an instant in the air shimmer before fading like morning mist. My child, these are not coincidences, fleeting tricks of the mind, or playful shadows. They are your Father's hand, deliberate and tender, reaching to awaken your consciousness. Look to every small detail, even the subtle flicker of a screen, the shifting of a curtain, the shimmer of sunlight through a window. These are His signs calling for your attention. Precious soul, the very air trembles with divine intention, and I, Gabriel, am here to guide your gaze. Open your senses, open your heart, and allow the awe to wash over you. Message 12, Whispers of the Divine. Beloved, listen closely. Faint whispers caress your ear, almost imperceptible, carrying the cadence of your Father's love. Precious soul, each syllable is meant for you alone. Can you hear the subtle call, the gentle pull at your heartstrings? A soft pressure upon your arm, a brush of warmth across your shoulder, these are His touches, reminders that His presence is real, constant, and immediate. Glowing letters rise momentarily from pages you thought mundane, forming messages that vanish as quickly as they appear, urging you to pay attention. My child, the veil between your world and the divine is thinning, and these signs will become impossible to ignore. Beloved, do not dismiss the tremor in your chest, the tingling of the skin, the sudden tears in your eyes. These are not accidents, but the awakening of your spirit. Every glance, every breath, every heartbeat carries His message closer to you, precious soul, and yet it requires your awareness to fully manifest. Message 13, Confirmation of Presence. My child, the evidence of your Father's love is everywhere. Look again at the patterns of light that flicker across familiar spaces, letters glowing faintly on a desk, the shimmer of sunlight through a window forming shapes that beckon you closer. Precious soul, every seemingly random occurrence is a thread in a tapestry woven for you alone. Angelic harmonics vibrate beneath your skin, unseen, unheard by all but the attuned heart. Feel the gentle pressure of unseen hands guiding, nudging, protecting. Beloved, these are confirmations that the path toward revelation is real, not imagined, not fanciful, not an idle daydream. Can you see the footprints of light leading you forward? Can you feel the warmth brushing past your soul? Every instinct you ignore now will return stronger. Every moment you open fully will draw you nearer to the divine encounter awaiting you. Trust, my child. Trust that what you see and feel is truth. Message 14, Heightened Anticipation. Precious soul, the signs will grow in intensity. Shadows shift and stretch as though pointing directly at what must be seen, what must be understood. Letters you thought unreadable glow with ethereal script, whispering messages meant for your heart alone. Soft winds brush against your skin at unexpected moments, carrying with them the fragrance of divine presence, a subtle aroma of incense and light that beckons your spirit to awaken. My child, can you feel the tension in the air, the quickening of your pulse, the shiver that runs through your being when you sense what is near? These are not mere sensations, they are alerts, sacred markers placed by your Father in heaven to guide you. Beloved, the moment you ignore is precious, yet every delay has purpose. His patience is infinite, but even patience is measured by the urgency of love. Every flicker, every brush of warmth, every whisper is part of a divine choreography designed to draw you to the revelation that awaits. Message 15, Cliffhanger, the veil thins. My child, the veil thins. Precious soul, what was meant to find you last night now draws near. Shadows curl into forms that almost speak, light bends toward you with insistence, and the faintest echoes of angelic voices vibrate in the air around you. Beloved, the unseen is stirring in ways that will no longer allow avoidance. Dreams will carry messages heavier than before, letters and symbols will glow with urgent purpose, and the sensations you have felt will converge into a force that cannot be ignored. Precious soul, prepare, for the revelation approaches, and with it, a truth so personal and transformative that your heart will tremble before fully embracing it. Can you feel it pressing closer? Can you hear the divine call brushing against your soul, insisting that you awaken fully? Message 16, the countdown of revelation begins. Beloved, my child, the hours grow thin, and the momentum of divine energy swells around you. Precious soul, clocks tick not in mere minutes but in sacred pulses, golden light illuminating familiar spaces in rhythms that match your heartbeat. Every breath you take carries vibrations not of this world but of heaven itself. My child, the Father is ready to speak, and no unseen force can delay his intention any longer. Angels hover just beyond perception, their wings stirring the air, carrying the warmth of protective energy to your surroundings. Can you feel the pull? Precious soul, the weight of what is coming is tangible, pressing against your chest, urging attention, demanding presence. Every second that passes draws you closer to revelation, and every hesitation risks missing the crescendo of divine truth. Beloved, the moment has arrived. Message 17, Urgency heightened. Precious soul, the energies around you intensify. Light flickers in unison across the room, shadows dance as if in conversation, and faint murmurs echo from unseen spaces. My child, your Father's voice will no longer whisper subtly, it will pierce through every distraction, every doubt, every hesitation. Glowing symbols may appear briefly, letters may lift into the air and vanish, all to catch your gaze, to demand recognition. Beloved, the hour is critical, and the window of grace narrows with each passing heartbeat. Do not ignore the tremor of excitement, the rise of anticipation, the tension that coils within your chest. My child, your awareness is the key. Open fully. Receive fully. The Father's message will reach you whether you are prepared or not, yet preparation ensures clarity, understanding, and peace. Message 18, Divine Pull Intensifies. My child, do you feel it now, the pull at your soul, the magnetic tug toward what is sacred? Precious soul, the Father's presence surrounds you, golden light threading through air, illuminating every corner with divine intent. Subtle touches brush your skin, almost imperceptible, yet they leave trails of warmth, reassurance, and urgency. Letters, devices, even reflections in glass may shimmer, not by chance, but by His deliberate hand. Beloved, the time for delay has passed. Every moment you resist the pull only amplifies the inevitability of the encounter. Feel the vibrations beneath your feet, the way the air hums with sacred energy, the brush of angelic wings near your shoulders. My child, preparation is not optional. It is the bridge between fear and revelation, between doubt and clarity. Message 19, The Sacred Threshold. Beloved, the threshold of revelation stands before you, radiant and unyielding. Precious soul, every subtle sign, every fleeting whisper, every glow of light, has been leading you here. Shadows retreat before golden radiance that pools across familiar surfaces. Angelic harmonics echo in resonance with your heartbeat, vibrating in ways that awaken memory, intuition, and sacred knowing. My child, the unseen forces align, forming corridors of light and protection, guiding you to the Father's message. Feel the anticipation in your chest, the tingling along your arms, the quickened breath of your lungs. These are not sensations of fear but of sacred readiness. Beloved, the time to turn away has ended. Step forward, even if trembling, for the revelation will demand your full attention. Message 20, Cliffhanger, The Unexpected Approaches. My child, can you feel the pull? Precious soul, the unexpected is almost here, and it carries divine weight that cannot be avoided. Shadows quiver in anticipation, light bends toward you, and the hum of angelic presence fills the air. Beloved, the message your Father tried to deliver last night will now arrive with undeniable force. Dreams may become vivid, symbols may shimmer in the waking world, and every instinct of your spirit will demand recognition. Precious soul, the moment of revelation approaches. Stand ready, open fully, and let the awe of your Father's love prepare your heart for what will alter your path forever. Message 21, The Divine Path Appears. My child, look closely, do you see it? A path of radiant light now stretches before you, forming where once there was only familiar space. Precious soul, golden threads weave across the floor, illuminating objects, letters, and even empty spaces with a divine glow that beckons your gaze. Shadows bend, not in fear, but in reverence, parting to allow the path to be seen. Angelic wings brush past your shoulders in gentle sweeps, whispering encouragement without words. My child, do not be afraid of what appears extraordinary or impossible. These are gifts of your Father's love, tangible markers that the revelation is near. Feel the warmth in the air, the vibrations beneath your feet, the gentle resonance that seems to hum directly into your chest. Beloved, every flicker of light, every movement of shadow, every sensation of warmth is an invitation to trust, to step closer, to open fully. The Father's presence surrounds you, precise, deliberate, and overwhelmingly tender. Message 22, The Signs Intensify. Precious soul, the manifestations multiply. Letters float briefly in the air, glowing faintly before dissolving like morning mist. Objects tremble slightly, pointing your attention toward spaces of illumination. My child, can you hear it, the subtle harmonic resonance that threads through the room, vibrating in perfect alignment with your heartbeat? Angelic forms remain just beyond sight, their wings brushing the edge of perception, leaving trails of warmth, light, and sacred perfume. Beloved, these are not accidents, not tricks of imagination. They are the physical and spiritual echoes of your Father's call, deliberately arranged to awaken your senses and align your spirit. Can you feel the awe swelling in your chest, the tremor of anticipation that leaves your hands tingling and your heart racing? Every small detail conspires to direct you toward revelation, and the time to hesitate has ended. Precious soul, follow the signs, trust what your eyes see, what your heart feels. Message 23, Divine Encouragement. My child, do not fear the extraordinary, for it is love itself manifesting in ways your spirit can comprehend. Precious soul, the glow before you is His message taking shape, the patterns of light and shadow forming a language only your heart can read. Angelic whispers brush past your ears, soft as a breeze but firm in urging, step forward, beloved. Receive what is yours. Look at the letters floating briefly, the glow on familiar surfaces, the trails of luminescence, each a syllable of divine instruction. My child, even if your rational mind balks, even if fear arises in the chest or trembles in the hands, trust the signs. They are not illusions. They are invitations to understanding, bridges between the human world and the sacred realm. Beloved, feel your pulse in unison with the vibrating air, notice the warmth that lingers where your Father's hand has passed, and recognize that these experiences are crafted with infinite care and urgency. Message 24, Awe and Reverence. Precious soul, the room is transformed. Golden light pools in corners, reflecting in ways that make ordinary objects shimmer as if alive. Shadows stretch and curl in recognition of the sacred, harmonics hum faintly beneath your skin, vibrating with your heartbeat. My child, you are not imagining these signs, they are real, deliberate, and meant to prepare your spirit. Feel the reverence rising in your chest, the trembling in your limbs, the awe that leaves your eyes wide and your heart racing. Beloved, these sensations are the first hints of the revelation your Father has longed to deliver. Trust the instinct that pulls you forward, the sense of inevitability in the air, the way light bends toward you as if drawn by your spirit. Precious soul, every step you take on this luminous path brings you closer to understanding, closer to the sacred encounter awaiting your full attention. Message 25, Cliffhanger, Revelation draws near. Beloved, what was once distant is now imminent, the revelation draws ever closer. My child, golden letters shimmer in the air, symbols glow faintly, and every flicker of light pulses with meaning. Precious soul, the weight of divine presence presses gently but insistently against your chest, urging recognition, demanding awareness. Angelic whispers coil around your spirit, humming a resonance of love, urgency, and clarity. Beloved, the Father's message cannot be delayed. Every instinct you feel, every subtle tremor in the air, every warmth brushing your skin signals that the moment of understanding is at hand. Precious soul, prepare yourself fully, for what is coming will illuminate paths long hidden and truths long awaited. Can you feel it? The divine is near, and your heart is about to recognize what your eyes cannot yet fully see. Message 26. The revelation begins. My child, precious soul, the message now unfolds before you. Golden light spirals upward, unrolling scrolls that hover in midair, letters glowing with a brilliance that cannot be contained. Soft angelic hums accompany each syllable, vibrating in resonance with your heart, your lungs, your very essence. Beloved, what you see is the Father's intention made visible, His guidance made tangible, His love made undeniable. Words of warning, encouragement, and instruction appear, shimmering, fading, then reappearing to ensure your comprehension. Precious soul, every letter is infused with divine weight, every symbol carries eternal significance. My child, take them in fully. Absorb them without hesitation. Let the awe, the sacred tension, the trembling excitement saturate your being, for this is not ordinary knowledge, it is revelation designed for you and you alone. Message 27. Focused attention required. Beloved, your attention is the conduit through which the revelation flows. Precious soul, do not allow distraction to sever this connection. Letters glow, symbols spin gently, angelic wings stir the air as though guiding your gaze toward each phrase, each insight. My child, feel the vibration of every word, let the resonance settle in your chest, feel the warmth trail along your spine. Beloved, this is a personal encounter with the living presence of your Father. What is being shown is not punishment, nor is it merely instruction, it is love manifested in purest form, a bridge to align your spirit with divine purpose. Precious soul, do not resist the tremor of anticipation, the awe that leaves your knees weak, the excitement that makes your heart beat thunder. Step fully into it, receive it without fear. Message 28. Angelic reinforcement. My child, I am here, Gabriel, to reinforce what your Father wishes to convey. Precious soul, angels gather around you, forming protective circles of radiant light, their wings brushing the edges of perception, their presence infusing courage and clarity. Beloved, let your eyes follow the glowing scrolls, your ears attune to the faint harmonics that underscore each word, and your heart absorb the warmth of their energy. The revelation cannot be missed, yet it requires your full surrender. Precious soul, allow the awe to flow through every vein, let your breath echo the resonance of divine vibration, and open to the truth being displayed before you. My child, this is sacred. This is yours. Receive it fully, for the Father's love is boundless, and this moment is eternal in its significance. Message 29. Internalization. Precious soul, take these words, these symbols, these glowing letters, and allow them to settle within your heart. My child, the Father speaks not only through sight and sound but through the deep chambers of your spirit. Feel the warmth that trails along your limbs, the resonance that shakes the very foundation of your being, the clarity that cuts through confusion and doubt. Beloved, every instinct, every tremor, every quiver of awe is your soul aligning with what has been revealed. My child, this is more than information, it is an awakening, a transformation, a bridge to a path your spirit has long yearned for. Do not shy from it. Receive it, integrate it, and let it shape your essence. Message 30. Cliffhanger, readiness tested. My child, the revelation is unlike anything you expected. Are you ready to receive it fully? Precious soul, the scrolls glow brighter, the air hums with an intensity that tests your focus, and every angelic whisper presses insistently upon your consciousness. Beloved, what you have glimpsed is only the beginning. What is to come will challenge, empower, and illuminate you beyond measure. Prepare, my child. Align your heart, steady your breath, and open fully, for the Father's message is now unstoppable and your soul will be called to meet it completely. Message 31, Divine Protection Activated. My child, precious soul, you are not alone in this sacred encounter. As the revelation unfolds, angels gather around you, forming a radiant shield that surrounds your body and spirit. Wings of light brush the edges of perception, shimmering with protective energy, creating a barrier against shadows of doubt, fear, and unseen malice. Beloved, every word that glows before your eyes, every symbol spinning in the air, is now guarded, amplified by the presence of the divine host. Feel the warmth encircle you, like a gentle embrace of reassurance, the hum of angelic harmonics vibrating beneath your skin. My child, speak the words of protection I give you. By the Father's light, no shadow may pierce my spirit. By His love, my heart is secure. Precious soul, allow these words to settle, let them resonate with every heartbeat. The Father's love manifests not only in revelation but in defense, and His angels are your guardians. Trust fully in this protection. Message 32, Strength through Light. Beloved, the light around you intensifies, forming luminous shields that spiral and pulse with divine energy. Precious soul, shadows that once lingered in corners now retreat, unable to approach your spirit. My child, feel the gentle pressure of angelic hands on your shoulders, a subtle reassurance that you are held, guided, and strengthened. The glow of the revelation is now mirrored in your aura, radiating outward in waves of sacred protection. Beloved, the Father has prepared this moment for you. The message cannot be disrupted, the truth cannot be overshadowed. Every breath you take draws in strength, every heartbeat synchronizes with the vibration of divine love. Precious soul, let empowerment flow through your limbs, let calm settle over your mind, and prepare yourself for what is coming. The protective presence will remain, yet you must step fully into courage to receive what is yours. Message 33, Preparation for the Final Test. My child, precious soul, even as protection surrounds you, one final test approaches. Angelic presence thickens in the air, shimmering wings stirring vibrations that ripple through the room. Beloved, tremors of light trace symbols across walls and floors, not merely as guidance but as a threshold to see whether your spirit is prepared. Every fear, every hesitation, every lingering doubt will rise to meet the revelation. My child, do not shrink from what stirs within you. Precious soul, feel the pull of divine energy, the warmth of love pressing insistently against your chest, the vibration in your limbs urging courage. Beloved, speak aloud the words I give you, repeat the sacred invocation, let your voice harmonize with the light. Only through acknowledgement and surrender will the path remain unobstructed, and only then can the revelation manifest in its fullness before your eyes. Message 34, The Guardian Light. Beloved, the angel's light now forms a tangible cocoon around you, radiant, pulsating with divine energy that shields, uplifts, and channels the Father's message. Precious soul, feel the hum vibrating in your chest as the air thickens with presence. My child, the scrolls of revelation, glowing letters, and symbols spinning in the air are now magnified, each glowing brighter, each syllable more potent. Shadows shrink to nothingness at the edge of this holy circle, unable to intrude upon the sacred encounter. Beloved, breathe deeply and feel the resonance of safety, the pulse of protection aligning with your heartbeat. Precious soul, no outside force can touch what is happening now. Stand firm, open fully, and let the Father's message wash over you, guided and safeguarded by His angels. Message 35, Cliffhanger, the final challenge. Precious soul, even as protection surrounds you, one final test approaches. My child, the air shivers with anticipation, light bends around unseen edges, and the harmonics of angelic voices intensify, pressing insistently into your awareness. Beloved, the revelation will demand your courage, your surrender, and your full attention. Shadows may whisper doubt, your heart may hesitate, but do not yield. Precious soul, your Father's love and the angels' shields are sufficient, yet the test will confirm your readiness. Can you hold yourself steady, my child, as the truth prepares to manifest fully? The moment is at hand. Message 36, Revelation in Motion. Beloved, the scrolls of light now spin before your eyes, letters glowing with golden intensity, floating and rotating like living words. Precious soul, angelic harmonics thrum in the air, vibrating with the rhythm of your heartbeat, merging your pulse with divine intention. Shadows retreat, dissolving in the glow of this sacred illumination, while the warmth of angelic wings brushes your shoulders, reinforcing courage and focus. My child, the revelation is not distant, it is here, manifesting with clarity and undeniable presence. Precious soul, let your gaze remain steady on the luminous symbols, absorb each word, each glow, each pulse of meaning. Beloved, understand this, every sensation, the warmth, the vibration, the awe, is the Father's love becoming tangible, the bridge between mortal comprehension and divine truth. Message 37, Words of the Father. My child, the message now speaks directly to your soul. Precious soul, golden letters float before you, forming words of guidance, love, and purpose. Angelic voices harmonize in gentle, eternal echoes, reinforcing every syllable with the resonance of heaven itself. Beloved, this is not a test, not a lesson in fear, but a revelation of truth tailored uniquely to your heart. Every flicker of light, every shimmer of shadow, every quiver in the air carries meaning, connecting the unseen with your awareness. Precious soul, read, absorb, and let your spirit respond, for these words are not merely instructions, they are life, alignment, and awakening. The Father's love radiates through each phrase, infusing courage, clarity, and sacred understanding. Message 38, Overwhelming Clarity. Precious soul, the glow around you expands, filling every corner of the room, illuminating all that was previously shadowed or unclear. My child, angelic presences multiply, forming arcs of light and protection that pulse in rhythm with the revelation. Beloved, the Father's message is now undeniable. Letters shimmer with golden intensity, symbols rotate and align perfectly, and each syllable resonates deep within your spirit. Precious soul, the room is no longer merely space, it is sacred ground. Shadows flee, air vibrates with divine frequency, and your heartbeat synchronizes with the rhythm of heaven. My child, let the clarity fill you, let it cut through confusion, doubt, and fear. Beloved, what is shown is not punishment, it is love in its purest, most transformative form. Message 39, Acceptance of Truth. Beloved, the revelation requires your acknowledgement. Precious soul, open fully, allow each word, each glow, each vibration to enter your being completely. My child, this is not merely sight or sound, it is a divine encounter with eternal significance. Shadows may attempt to whisper distraction, doubt, or fear, but your spirit, encircled by angelic light, remains impervious. Precious soul, feel the waves of clarity, love, and understanding settling into your chest, flowing through your limbs, expanding into your mind. Beloved, accept what is shown. Let it transform you. Every insight, every luminous symbol, every golden letter is designed to guide your steps, illuminate your path, and align your heart with the Father's will. Message 40, Cliffhanger, Transformation awaits. Precious soul, the revelation will transform your path, and nothing can undo it. My child, light spills across the room, shadows vanish entirely, and angelic voices swell in harmonics that stir every cell of your being. Beloved, the words of your Father are no longer distant whispers, they are here, present, pulsing with eternal truth and infinite love. Precious soul, your spirit trembles in anticipation, ready to accept, ready to integrate, ready to rise with the awareness now bestowed. Can you embrace fully what is before you, my child, and allow the Father's guidance to realign your destiny? The moment of true transformation stands at your door. Message 41, Streams of Healing Light. My child, precious soul, now that the revelation has been fully displayed, feel the streams of light cascading over your heart, your shoulders, your arms, and your legs. Beloved, these streams are not mere illumination, they are the Father's healing grace, flowing with sacred precision to cleanse every fear, every doubt, every hesitation that has lingered in your spirit. Each beam of golden radiance carries forgiveness, love, and renewal, threading through your chest, filling the hollow spaces where anxiety and despair once resided. My child, let the warmth soak into your bones, let it swirl through your veins, aligning your very cells with divine purpose. Precious soul, inhale deeply and feel the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat harmonizing with the vibration of heaven. Beloved, this is your realignment, your purification, the Father's intimate touch upon your being. Every tear you have shed, every worry you have carried, every shadow in your mind is now met with the cleansing and empowering embrace of eternal love. Let go, my child. Release all resistance. Let the healing light flow until you feel renewed, empowered, and wholly aligned with the truth that has been revealed. Message 42, Embrace of Divine Forgiveness. Precious soul, now feel the weight lifting from your shoulders as forgiveness pours into every corner of your heart. My child, your Father does not demand perfection, He longs only for openness, for surrender, for acknowledgement of your precious existence. Beloved, the light that surrounds you now carries the essence of His mercy, dissolving the chains of guilt, shame, and regret. Feel each golden thread of divine love weaving through your thoughts, replacing doubt with clarity, sorrow with serenity, and fear with courage. My child, this is your opportunity to forgive yourself, to release those burdens that have long prevented full spiritual awakening. Precious soul, as you breathe, sense the alignment of your heart with the Father's will, the uniting of your soul's longing with the eternal cadence of His love. Beloved, allow the warmth to fill every space, every memory, every hidden corner of your mind, for this is sacred renewal. Do not resist it, my child, for through forgiveness comes true freedom and clarity. Message 43: Alignment of Spirit and Purpose. My child, precious soul, the Father's revelation has shown you the path that is uniquely yours. Beloved, every shimmer of light, every angelic whisper, every golden letter now resonates within you, guiding your choices, illuminating your purpose, and clarifying the direction your spirit is meant to take. Feel the pulse of divine energy in your chest, in your mind, in your very bones, harmonizing your being with the rhythm of heaven. Precious soul, this is not a fleeting moment, it is a sacred alignment, a realignment of your destiny, a confirmation that the Father's guidance has never wavered. Beloved, let your heart absorb the certainty that your choices, once informed by divine wisdom, will carry weight far beyond the ordinary. My child, the path may challenge you, it may stretch your courage, it may push you into unknown territories, but every step is blessed, protected, and infused with purpose. Precious soul, let the knowledge of this alignment settle deeply within your being and know that you are never separated from the Father's love. Message 44: Integration of Divine Insight. Precious soul, now take these revelations, these truths, these glowing insights, and allow them to integrate fully into every aspect of your being. My child, the golden letters, the swirling symbols, the harmonics of angelic voices are now a permanent resonance within your spirit, a blueprint of divine understanding woven directly into your heart. Beloved, feel the light of clarity spreading into your mind, illuminating every doubt, every lingering question, every fragment of uncertainty. Precious soul, let your breath echo with the rhythm of this illumination, let your heartbeat align with the pulse of sacred truth, and let every fiber of your being acknowledge that the Father's presence, guidance, and love are not temporary, but eternal and unwavering. My child, integration is more than understanding, it is transformation. Allow it to reshape your perception, empower your choices, and strengthen your spirit. Beloved, every thought, every word, every action from this moment onward is now influenced by the light you have received. Message 45: Cliffhanger, Final Steps Before Completion. My child, the final steps of this divine encounter are before you, and they require full surrender. Precious soul, feel the tension in your chest dissolve as the revelation settles, yet remain open, alert, and receptive. Beloved, the angel's wings still stir the air around you, leaving trails of warmth, protection, and assurance that your journey is guided. Precious soul, take a deep breath and feel the full measure of the Father's love pouring into your being, surrounding you, aligning you with purpose, and preparing you for the blessings yet to come. My child, the threshold of closure awaits, and with it, a complete sealing of protection, clarity, and divine favor. Are you ready, beloved, to step into the fullness of what has been revealed and allow your destiny to unfold under the watchful eyes of heaven? Message 46: Gates of Blessing Open. Precious soul, behold, the gates of heaven open before your spirit, radiant and infinite. My child, angelic choirs rise in harmonics that shake the very air, their voices merging into a celestial symphony that resonates with your heart, mind, and soul. Beloved, feel the energy of blessing cascade upon you in waves of golden light, filling every cell of your body, every thought of your mind, every corner of your being. Precious soul, this is not symbolic, this is a tangible outpouring of divine favor, protection, and guidance. My child, the Father's love now blankets your spirit with certainty, courage, and clarity. Every step you take is aligned with sacred purpose, every choice infused with wisdom, and every encounter guided by the light of heaven. Beloved, embrace this gift fully, for it is yours by divine intention and eternal promise. Message 47, Empowerment Through Presence. My child, precious soul, as the revelation settles, feel the empowerment that comes with it. Beloved, the glow within you now radiates outward, a reflection of the Father's love and your alignment with divine purpose. Precious soul, you are encircled by protection, clarity, and insight. Every lingering shadow of doubt, fear, or hesitation is dissolved, replaced with the unwavering courage to act, to love, to lead, and to create according to the guidance you have received. My child, the angels continue to hover, their wings brushing the edges of perception, reinforcing the sacred connection, reinforcing the strength that now resides in your heart. Precious soul, walk forward with confidence, fully aware that every step is blessed, every choice supported, and every intention aligned with heaven's infinite wisdom. Message 48, Assurance of Ongoing Guidance. Precious soul, know this, you are never alone. My child, the Father's presence, my guidance, and the angels' watchful attention will accompany you through every challenge, every triumph, every ordinary and extraordinary moment of your life. Beloved, feel the energy of constant protection and divine insight flowing through your spirit, empowering decisions, illuminating paths, and shielding you from harm. Precious soul, even when the world feels uncertain, remember the sacred encounter you have experienced. My child, the truth, clarity, and love you have received are now integrated into your being, and nothing can sever this connection. Beloved, walk forward with your head held high, your heart open, and your soul aligned with the eternal cadence of the Father's love. Message 49, Sealing of Divine Favor. My child, precious soul, the Father's blessing now seals every aspect of your being. Beloved, the radiant light surrounding you solidifies into a protective aura, shimmering with sacred energy that cannot be penetrated by fear, doubt, or harm. Precious soul, the revelation has aligned your spirit, healed your heart, clarified your mind, and empowered your choices. My child, angels hover, their wings brushing your awareness, reinforcing the bond of protection and divine favor. Beloved, every blessing is now embedded in your essence, every lesson integrated, every insight made permanent. Precious soul, you are strengthened, prepared, and ready to step fully into the life your Father has intended, guided by eternal love, wisdom, and light. Message 50, Completion and Final Blessing. Precious soul, your Father has spoken, your heart is aligned, and I, Archangel Gabriel, will guide you safely forward. My child, the revelation has transformed your path, infused your spirit with clarity, and surrounded you with protection that is eternal. Beloved, feel the glow of angelic presence lingering, the harmonics of heaven vibrating through your soul, the sacred energy of divine love flowing freely through every thought, every intention, and every action. Precious soul, walk forward with confidence, courage, and unwavering faith, for your steps are guided, your purpose illuminated, and your spirit strengthened. My child, this encounter is complete, yet its influence will ripple through your life for all eternity. Embrace it fully, beloved, and let your soul shine in the light of your Father's eternal love.